Hello, today I'm going to briefly talk about attending your local Seventh Adventist church. And the first thing you can do is just Google for your local church. There is an app, or you could also look in Google or Facebook results. If you're going to quite a small church, it may be worthwhile just emailing ahead so that just in case they have any alteration for the service and the pastor was away and they need to move things around a little bit during the day. Obviously, you're going to be meeting on a Saturday and it'll be in the morning typically. But big churches, they may do all kinds of different things. If they have a large amount of people come, they may have different services and whatever. So you'd also want to check that out. If you can't find your local church for the Seventh Adventist Church, then you can Google your headquarters for the church in your country. Just putting in, Seventh Day Adventist Church, and your name of the country headquarters, whatever, for Google, and then email them and see if there's a church plant, which is a small church, essentially, or maybe not officially formed church, and so that you can just attend that if it's more local. If you can't, then if you Google, for example, Doug Batchelor, and he has a church online, Granite Bay, or also, there's 3ABN, or all kinds of churches, probably online or services online you can attend in one way or another. Or even if for any particular reason you couldn't attend in person your local church, and then you may be able to watch it online on YouTube. And essentially, everyone can go to the church. There's no limitations, unless it's maybe on an army base. I don't know if that's ever the case in the world, maybe somewhere. And even you can take part in communion if you're not a member of the Seventh Day Adventist Church. If you're, it's kind of open communion. They instruct, and there'll be kind of some information the pastor will say. If you believe and so on, then you're open to communion. And there may be lunch afterwards. Oftentimes, especially in a small church, there may be regular meals, but again, it'll be different from place to place. And also, you may want to check out about parking, if it's going to be in the middle of a city or a town, where there's parking available. You need to park away and then walk in, or however it's going to be. And during the service, like typically most churches, they will collect tithes in 10%. For people who want to support the church. But again, it's totally unnecessary. If you're not a member, you don't feel you have to give any money whatsoever.